Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Quisha King Show. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Let me just add. So I'm trying a new thing. I am doing live on YouTube. I'm on Rumble right now. I'm on Facebook, and I'm also going live on Instagram. So I think there's going to be some stuff that you can see on Instagram that you can't see on YouTube, vice versa. If you want to hop over to my YouTube, you can go to the Quisha King Show. Hey, you guys. So, all right. So we're going to be talking about a couple different hot topics in the news. So let's get right into it. So Tucker Carlson is driving. I'm kind of getting a kick out of this. He's driving the mainstream media wild. I see you're doing your thing. Oh, hey. Well, thank you, antagonist. Before I get into that, I wanted to tell you guys something. So I was at the grocery store yesterday. I was getting like a few cleaning items. And, lately when I go to the grocery store, the cost is just, it's so much. And so I'm at the grocery store. I spend $82. Like I got bleach. I got some paper towels. I mean, it wasn't even a lot of things. I got some laundry detergent, but now it's like even the girls, my daughters, when we go to the grocery store now, everybody's like, how much did you spend? Because we're all pretty pissed about what the cost is going to be. We're always looking like, because you never know, you go, you put a few items in your cart and you end up spending over $100. Anybody else watching the price like a crazy person when you go to the grocery store? Hey, Naomi Brown on YouTube. How you doing, girl? Yeah. Anybody else like, ooh, Klein, where's the party at tonight? Party's at my house. Just kidding. No party over here. But anybody else like just when you go to the grocery store, are you like, let's see, eggs today were almost $9 for 2 dozen at Costco. I refuse. I haven't bought not one egg since Christmas. Nope. I refuse to do it. I just can't seem to bring myself to buy eggs. I will just be like, nope, we're not buying it. We don't even eat eggs like that. And I just refuse. I'm just being stubborn, but I refuse to pay all that. I just don't want to do it. Anyway, so hopefully we will make it, not hopefully, we will make it through this Biden inflation. I think somebody mentioned, yeah, Klein. We will make it through this Biden inflation. You guys just buckle up, hang on tight, count your pennies. We gotta save that money. So, all right. So Tucker is like, you guys have probably heard, he has exposed the January 6th tapes. They have all of these what is it? You guys are funny on Instagram. Y'all are funny. So Tucker Carlson has exposed, he was given the tapes by Kevin McCarthy, the January 6th tapes, and the media is having like a crazy meltdown. Let's take a look. You guys, if you don't want to see, if you can't, you're not going to be able to see this on Instagram. So I would say go over to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe when you do that. But let's watch the media go nuts.
The only way to stop a corporation that has gone because at Fox, for Tucker Carlson, for Sean Hannity, for Rupert Murdoch, for all these people, Laura Ingraham, it's only about the money. It's only about ratings and money. The only way to stop it is for Dominion to succeed, for it to cost Fox bill. It's more for American companies to decide that as long as
Can you guys
Murdoch
hear
and
this on
Fox are
Instagram?
putting these divisive, sociopathic liars on the air, American companies aren't going to advertise there anymore. The only way to stop, a corporation that has gone complete and tearing the country apart is to say, I'm going to stop paying for that. And this is what has to happen. Because at Fox, for Tucker Carlson, for Sean Hannity.
So Shifty Ship, Adam Schiff is trying to make this about money. Oh, they're only doing this for money. Maybe that's how the left operates, but I do believe now, don't y'all all, everybody knows I have my problems with people on the right too. Okay. Like we have our problems with people on the right, but that's how the left operates. Oh, you're just doing this for your own agenda. But I really do believe that there are people at Vox like Tucker who want to just tell the truth. There are some people who just want to tell the truth and show the American people what's going on. Now, remember, Tucker is not, some far right crazy person. I mean, he started out on MSNBC. This was a guy who was probably, way more center, way more to the left, probably certainly to the left of me back in the day. But he's just exposing what's happening. It's so funny that they wanted to play the tapes. They wanted to play their selective pieces of January 6th until it all comes out. Now they're like, oh no, you just want to show the tapes because you're wanting to make money. Well, why is it when y'all were showing the tapes, it was so righteous and it was an insurrection, it was all the things, you know what I mean? Now Tucker's showing the tapes. They just want to sell, they just want to make people fear. And it's just, there's no real point. There are some people who are doing good things. There are some people still left who want to do good things. Palmyra, hey Quisha, I'm glad Tucker showed the January 6th video and spoke about what happened. Now they still want to call his story as fake. Oh, please. Absolutely, Palmyra. We know what is going on. Let's see on Instagram. Klein asked, what is this gold thing behind me? So this is just a little Paris, France, Eiffel Tower. It's just cute. It's just a little, something decorative. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's insane. It's insane that people on the right, the left can never say that we are doing anything right. It's always everything we do is bad. When people on the right will be like, Jeffree Star, yes, we're, the freaking trans or gay. I don't even know what he is, but, we're ready to be like, yes, come on over. One person on the left says one thing that happens to align with what we believe. And then it's like, yes, come on over. We don't do that. I'm not caping for that because it's like, okay, yeah, there's something wrong with that. And I'm not apologizing for saying that. But it's like, the right and the left, we just behave so differently. Let's see. Enrique Hernandez. It's sad because I have family that I love that believes these crooked left-wing bureaucrats. That's what saddens me and makes me angry the most. I have those family members as well. I have them too. Keep them in prayer. Keep them in prayer. So, yeah. So that's all on that. Okay. So listen. Guess who is running for Congress? Guess who's running for Congress? Ben Savage. Can y'all believe that? Ben Savage is running for Congress. Now, you remember Ben Savage, former star of the 1990s ABC sitcom Boy Meets World. He's running for Congress. Guess who he's going to be replacing? He's going to be replacing Adam Schiff, of all people. Let's see. Palmyra says, do you think there is any other journalist who will also stand out and tell the truth about that day? Good question, because, as much, there's some good people over there, but yeah, it's not a lot of people talking about it, Palmyra. I feel you, girl. I should run. No, Policy and Pound Cake. Hi, sisters. No, I don't think that I would be the best person to run for office. I just don't. I don't think that's my calling. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. I don't think that's for me. But yeah, so Ben Savage. Sorry, I thought I had this been pulled up. Let me just show you guys really quick. You will remember him. If you don't know him by name, you will remember him when I show you his picture. I know I grew up with him. But yeah, you guys remember Ben Savage? Remember him? Yeah. So y'all remember on hey Joe Collins, how you doing? Y'all remember Boy Meets World? He's running for Congress to replace Adam Schiff. Adam Schiff is going to run for the Senate. I hope he loses. I hope all of them get up out of there. So here's what he wants to do. He wants to he says he has a plans on expanding union rights, building more affordable housing, and ending gun violence. Joe, you could, this is Ben Savage, who's running out there in your neck of the woods. And yeah, he wants to build more affordable housing, whatever that means. When people say these terms like that, like affordable housing, what does that even mean? Affordable to who? That's different for everybody. Expanding union rights. Probably I will be guessing something because of the actors union, maybe something like that. I'm kind of tired though of these celebrity people running for office. Donald Trump was pretty, that's pretty much it for me. Like, I don't really know anybody else that I would want, who I would think would be a good celebrity to run for office. But we've had Matthew McConaughey, we've had Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Dr. Oz. It's Clay Aiken. Remember Clay Aiken? He was a contestant on American Idol. Chabu, I just don't. What do you guys think? I don't think we need another celebrity. Now, I would rather go for the regular schmegular person, like, somebody who's just either like a business person that hasn't been famous, or, just a regular everyday person. Like, I'm looking for those people, because these celebrities, it's already like politicians, they already have, I think, this like narcissistic thing about most of them, because I mean, you're literally saying that you can fix like all these problems. Oz, Aiken, Trump, all terrible. Well, Trump is a favorite of mine, Major Lewis, but yeah. I wonder what that check was looking like, Major, when Trump was in office. How you doing? But let's see. Palmyra says Russell Brand should be in some office somewhere. He isn't afraid to speak out. Yes, I remember Ben Savage. I believe Ben spoke about running before. Oh, yes. Ben did run. He ran for city council, I believe, and he lost, which, hey, yeah, he did lose. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of tired of the whole celebrity thing. What do you guys? Are you guys ready for another celebrity person running for office? I think I've about had it. I think I'm good on that. Yeah. I think I'm good on these celebrity people. So, oh Major, my checks were fine before Trump. Okay, talk that talk, Major. Well, everybody's checks wasn't fine. The economy as a whole was actually doing much better under Trump. I wonder what your checks look like now, Major. Let me find out you're a Biden supporter. I wonder, are you a Biden supporter? Major up here, he want to talk some trash. I'm here for it. I got time today. We can do that. Palmyra says, I don't care for a celebrity in office. I can accept one with a strong passion and belief system. Yeah. One is about enough, right? Right, Palmyra? One is about enough. Speaking of celebrities, Chris Rock. Chris Rock. So y'all already know that if you don't know, Chris Rock, Major Lewis says, I support best person for a job. Okay, cool. Who did you vote for, Major? Did you vote for Trump or Biden? Let's see if he answers this question, y'all. I'm on Instagram too, so all of my Facebook and YouTube people and Rumble people, we're on Instagram too, and we have a lovely young man. He says he supports the best person for the job, and I'm just curious, who did he vote for? Because he said Trump was terrible. So, but he supports the best person for the job. So I'm just curious. I don't know. I would be interested to know. But anyway, Chris Rock, you know, we can't play it because it's a Netflix thing. And and Will says last election was a vote for the most competent of the incompetent. Okay, so Major, who did you vote for? 10 toes down. Who did you vote for? Come on, spill it, Major. Who did you vote for? Who'd you vote for, Major? You're dancing around the question, Major. We want to know, Major, y'all. Over here on Instagram, we have Major, who says Trump is terrible, but he won't spill the beans. So I just want to know, who'd you vote for? Who'd you vote for? Just say it with your chest, Major. Tell us who you voted for. It's okay. It's okay. This is a safe space, Major. This is a safe space. Yes, Major, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Wait, go. He says the algorithm is blocking him. Major, the algorithm. He voted for Joe. All right, Major. At least you said it. All right. At least you said it. Well, womp womp. Bad choice. In case you didn't know, bad choice. Bad choice, Major. I'm sorry, boo. Like yo, we were just talking. Eggs are $9. Eggs are $9, Major. Thank you. Thank you for your vote. Family, yes, we knew it. We knew it, Major. It's okay. The media made everyone believe Trump was the racist, crazy, warmongering madman when actually the elite left was all that and worse. Absolutely, Enrique. Absolutely. Oh, Major says he had an explanation. Okay, so what was it? What was your explanation? I got to hear this. We're going to give the Chris Rock story, but Major's explanation, I think, is really important. I certainly want to hear what his explanation was because the writing was clearly on the wall for me. So let's just, 1 second, let's just hear Major out and see what he has to say, because I am definitely curious on what his explanation was, because there was nothing that any Democrat has been offering, especially in the House, Senate, and in the presidency, that would have been good for me. Palmyra says, I need grilled chickens. He says he's trying, but IG is blocking. Let's see. Your guy. What do you mean? Your guy. I don't know what you mean, Major. Um, I really want to know what. Oh, okay. So y'all, he says your guy, and then he types again commits, and then he types again crimes. He says your guy commits crimes. Um, Here, I'm going to post my Cash App in here in case you guys want to help a sister out. Well, you just typed that sentence. So, I don't know. IG won't let me. I know, right? It's not even a lot of people on Instagram that's watching. That's so funny. My guy commits crimes. Well, I think maybe you should go, Major. I think you need to go and yeah, just some guy. Yeah, he definitely might be trolling. I think you need to go and research Joe Biden and Ukraine. Go look up Joe Biden, Ukraine, and the laptop from hell. Just go look up 10% for the big guy. Since you want to talk about crime, go look that up. Go tell me what you find. 10% for the big guy, y'all. Major's guy, that's right, Palmyra. Major's guy is the crime boss. Major's guy is the crime boss. It is so funny to me how people still think that Joe Biden is less corrupt. Okay, let's just say they're all corrupt. All right, let's just say everybody's corrupt. Are you really going to tell me that Joe Biden is less corrupt than Trump? If we're going to talk about corruption, and let's just, if we're going to do that, can you really say that? Anyway, all right, Major, you've been a good sport. So we're going to get off of you, Major. We hope you make better decisions next time, because your vote is making eggs go up. You go and buy a few items at the grocery store and spend $100. Okay. So I'm going to need you to do better than just spewing some, oh, your guy commits crime. I appreciate, okay, most competent. We're paying $9 for eggs, Major. You're still going with that. You're still going with that, Trump is so bad. I mean, come on. This is unacceptable. You look like a grown man. Like, this is unacceptable, Major. I'm going to need you to, you got to come better than that. You've got to come better than that. That's unacceptable. Yeah. That ain't enough. That's not enough. It is 2023. Your decisions are solid. Boy, this is the kind of stuff that really irks my nerves, because there is do you even know about Joe Biden's, he said this on national TV that he did a quid pro quo with Ukraine. He said it. Do you not know this? Yes, Biden can't even finish a sentence. He's falling up the stairs. He's not even mentally competent. You want to talk about competence? The boy is not even mentally competent, let alone competent on the issues. Yes, boy. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. Because you're acting like a child. Because when you cannot go and you don't know that Joe Biden is literally doing tons of crimes right now with your money. Remember all the money that you said you was doing so good with Trump? He's doing this with your money, with our money. And anyway, let's talk about Chris Rock, because I can't deal with that kind of stuff. That is willful ignorance. That is you're being used as a puppet, and you don't have the good sense to go and listen to people who are just trying to just go look. What harm is it going to do? Just go look and see. Like, there is no harm I'm not being one-sided. Go and look and see. Forget Democrat, forget Republican, forget it all. Who cares? Because it really, at some point, doesn't even matter. Just go look. 10% for the big guy. Go look at what he's doing with Ukraine. Go look. Look, you can't even have a Dumpy and his entire. Anyway, let's talk about Chris Rock. Because I can't. I can't. Because when people get like that, who refuse, they don't want to know the truth. They would rather be stuck there. That's a cult. That is a cult. When you would rather stay stuck in your for your group, you won't even bother to go and look up to see what the people are saying to you. If there is some relevance to it, you won't even go and look. I mean, what's the problem? If what you're saying, if Trump is so bad, just go look. Then there should be evidence for that what we're saying is not true. Joe Biden didn't say that he was going to give 10% to the big guy, right? But he won't. Anyway, let's talk about Chris Rock and this comeback that he had. So he has finally slapped back, pun intended, at Will Smith. He has a new special that has just aired on Netflix called Selective Outrage. Chris Rock has finally responded. We have waited a very, very long time, over a year. He did a whole special about it. So let's just read. I can't play it for you because they will not play the video. But this is a piece of what he said. So Chris Rock says, he says, Will Smith's wife was, excuse the language, was smashing her son's friend. We've all been cheated on. Everybody in here has been cheated on. None of us have been interviewed by the person, though, that cheated on us on television. Basically, what he was saying is, if we're going to talk about, being shamed and, because people were saying like, oh, he's shameful. He should. Some people are saying that Chris Rock should not have done it, and some people are saying that what he did was just fine. I'm one of those people. I think what he said was just fine. I think he did it in his way. He did it in a way that was actually funny, and he did it in a way that was going to make him some money, which I mean, that's what he does. Netflix is horrible. There's a TV show where a 17-year-old was, yeah. Oh, I know. Trust me. I'm just reading it. We're not showing all of that. But Will Smith's wife has been quite terrible to him. She slept with her son's friend, August Alsina, who's a rapper singer. Can you imagine being a child, knowing that your parent slept with your friend, and then your mother goes on national TV and tells the world that she had a entanglement? She tells the whole world that she had an entanglement. I can't even imagine like what that must have been like. Exactly, Enrique. He did it in a way that's funny and not physical, like Will did. That is exactly right. That's what I was trying to say. Like, he did it in a way that was going to, everybody knew that we were waiting for some type of response, because it was such a display of total disrespect on behalf of Will Smith. And, it was just so uncalled for. And it was embarrassing. I was more embarrassed for Will than I was for Chris, because there's so many things like just with the Smith family, like they are all kinds of messed up in my opinion. His wife slept with their child's best friend and then brought him on TV to interview him about it. How embarrassing. How embarrassing is that? Like, have you no shame, Jada? She doesn't respect her husband. I mean, it sounds like that's obvious. It's like, okay, well, if your spouse cheats on you, then yeah, it's a sign of disrespect for sure, for sure. Hey, Chad, how you doing? We're talking about Chris Rock and the whole special. What did you think, Chad? Did you think he? What? Just let me know. What do you think? So the disrespect that Will has endured, the disrespect that Jada just puts out there, it's kind of unbelievable. She also had her daughter reading like letters and stuff from Tupac, who was like the love of her life. Like, this woman is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, who does that? She doesn't even respect her family. You cannot respect your husband. You cannot respect your family when you have your daughter reading love letters from your old boyfriend and you sleep with your son's friend, and then you bring your, I mean, she has disrespected everybody. Everybody. It's insane. She's a mess of a woman. The Smiths have their priorities all screwed up. No class and no self-respect for themselves or others, obviously. That's right. You know, I know Hollywood is all weird and everything. What do you guys think on YouTube or Facebook? Like, I know these people are all weird. And but that is just low. Like, most people want to keep that on the low. Like, most people don't want to just go and publicize that kind of stuff. But she has no problem doing that. She has zero problems doing that. Isn't Jada a witch? Probably. She must have some kind of spooky spell on Will Smith, because who puts up with, you slept with our son's friend, you had our daughter read your love letters from the love of your life, you embarrass me on national TV. Like, who stays around for that? Who stays around with that? Pamira says Jada lives in her past and drags her daughter while doing it. Yeah, she drags all of them down. Y'all, give me some hearts on Instagram, hit the like button on YouTube. Share this out with your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It's just terrible. Like, she's a disgrace. She's a disgrace of a wife and mother. I feel bad saying that when I hear myself say it out loud, but she's a disgrace of a wife and a mother. Like, who would tell their daughter, you know what, when you grow up, I want you to be like Jada. Jada does some really exceptional things. Like, nobody would say that. She's a disgrace. Hey, Chuck. Hi. Oh, my people are here. Fifth Howard, how are you doing? Thank you. I'm doing well. Let's see, Major says, oh, Major's back, you guys. Major's back. They were swingers and probably had an agreement to not embarrass one another. August Alsina broke the trust of their lifestyle because he caught feeling. Major, you have some weird takes, son. Yo, what? He broke the trust of their lifestyle? The trust was in the covenant of marriage. I'm not surprised, Major. You think that Joe Biden was a better vote than Donald Trump. So I'm not really trusting your discernment here, Major. I'm sorry. I'm not really trusting what you're saying. I'm not. I don't know if your discernment is all together, because you're like, I don't know. You got some weird, you have some weird takes. The covenant was between her and her husband. So there's, when you break that, that had nothing to do with August Alsina. that had to do. Okay, so what? They were swingers, and she still took her husband on national TV and told the whole story and said it was an entanglement. Did she say she was sorry? Did she say, what was the point of bringing him? It seemed to be just to be further embarrassment. It seemed to me to further say, you're my son and I run this. It seemed to be just more disrespect. Major, how old are you, Major? How old are you? I'm curious. How old are you, Major, and where do you live? I would like to know. Major, on YouTube, it's not going well. It's not going well. Okay, so Major says she told a story and that was horrible. You think? Yeah, she definitely told a story and it definitely was horrible. All right, so let's see. What is next? Okay, well, here's some more family drama for you. Kanye West is back in the news for the right reasons. He's still battling his baby mother. These doggone women, God, they're making us look bad. Good gracious. Jada, Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, all of y'all make it. Gabrielle Union, who else? You're just making us look terrible. Sierra, all of you. I'm done with all of you. You're pissing me off. You're really pissing me off. Let's see, Enrique, gotta feel bad for Will a little bit. I'd be all screwed up too if my wife was pulling all this. It's on me. Yeah. Y'all know I am one of the biggest fans, not a fan, but I am one of the biggest proponents of marriage and being married and doing all that. This woman Jada seems to be really treacherous, but we're going to move on from this story. Let's see. So Major says, listen, what I'm saying is Will and Jada had an open marriage. Hey, don't be bold capping it, and don't be all capping it with me, trying to, yeah, they had an open marriage. They've had an open marriage for years. Supposedly. Did she ever bring that up into light? I mean, even though August had wrote a song and everything, he never. Thank you, Chuck. There is no such thing as an open marriage. Thank you, because the moment you step out, you're breaking the covenant anyway. Thank you that's a great point. That is not the point, Major. You have got to understand. There is a standard. Even if she did, why would you bring your husband on TV to talk about that? Why would you want to embarrass him that way? That is disrespectful. Are you married, Major? And you never answer my question. How old are you? They had an open marriage. As such, they were to do their dirt in the shadows. When August caught feelings and revealed the relationship, then it was out there. Okay, sir. I would advise you, if you are married, if you're not, well, let's just, Major, let's just agree to disagree, because I just don't even know. Let's see. NYC Parson, dude had money issues. She is a predator. She is a predator. Yeah, she's anyway, let's go back. So Kim and Kanye's daughter, North, is looking like she for the streets. Let's just call it what it is. She's only 9 years old. Ultimately, what point are you trying to make? Okay, Major, what point are you trying to make? I don't agree with the bringing Will on. Oh, okay, we have some agreement. Ladies and gentlemen. Major has had a moment of clarity. and he has agreed. He doesn't agree with bringing Will on, but everything else he's cool with. Well, I'm glad we can agree there. He's 47, not married, from Chicago. You from the go? Okay. You from, well, you know, y'all wilding out there in Chicago, Major. Y'all be wilding. So, again, I'm not surprised you have these weird, you know, kind of takes on these things. Um, it's didn't August come out saying he is gaining out? Yes, Bobby, he did. The woman has totally, wait, did he? So I'm confused. I didn't really follow that story that much. Like I didn't know if he is gay, or was that like a friend or something like that? I don't know. Let's see. We got some comments on YouTube. Quisha, I'm getting ready to go vote. I'm definitely voting Reggie Blunt, but not sure about mayor. Who do you like? Okay, so Mako 21. So Instagram, we are having our elections, our local elections that are coming up. I'm supporting a few candidates, one in particular, Reginald Blunt. I am for mayor. I am supporting Leanna Cumber because I think, first of all, Daniel Davis, and he's a part of the establishment, won't do that, will not. I won't do that. I'm supporting Leanna. No candidate is perfect, you know, but go and do go and look them up. But I know that Daniel Davis he has politicized the Chamber of Commerce, and yeah, it's gonna be it's crazy. But that's who I'm supporting, Mako 21. Thank you so much, and I'm glad you're voting. And Reggie is a great choice. He's done some really great things already. Okay, so look at this, y'all. Look at this. This is craziness. Look at this little girl. So y'all can't see this on Instagram, I'm sorry. But look at this little girl. This is Kanye's little daughter.
Think about shit that I shouldn't have. So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me. Like that boy is a cap. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, but he blowing her back. Think about me, cause he know that it's fat.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. I have to take Quisha because I'm still at work. Keep doing your thing. Okay, all right, Chuck. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so that was Kanye's 9-year-old little daughter. The girl who she is, the rapper that she's doing this TikTok video with, her name is Ice Spice, with that red colored hair. She's talking about the rapper is talking about blowing backs out and all kind of things. The little girl is 9 years old. She turns around, and to me, it looks like she's trying to show off her butt. That's what it looked like to me. What do y'all say? I mean, that's what it looked like to me, that she was turning around, you know, to show the people something. But I mean, her mother is Kim Kardashian. She did get started doing a sex tape, which now we found out looks like it was it was planned. And I mean, this family's just crazy. You got Bruce Jenner, wants to be, you know, who doesn't know that he's not a woman. He's went and mutilated his body and just done all kinds of things. So they're growing up in a very strange household. So Shell Style says no child should listen to her. Exactly. And 9 years old? I didn't even know who she was. But like, this is a lot. It's a lot for a little kid. So Kanye comes out and is basically like, look, I am done. I am done with playing these games. Y'all tried to say that I was crazy. Y'all tried to say that I was wrong for not wanting my daughter on the social media. He knows his ex-wife. He knows what that family is capable of. I think we all know what that family is capable of. And he was right to say, don't put my daughter on there, because look, the baby is 9. And she's taking pictures with this rapper. So the rapper is coming over to the house. Like these are people that you have around your children. Jeez. Let's see, Boston 4587. What has happened to Fox News? Nobody is supporting Tucker with playing the January 6 videos. What is going on over there? And haven't interviewed Trump since he announced he's running for president. Well, I was on Fox this morning, and I will tell you that I don't know what's going on over there. I really don't. I don't know why. I think they should support who I think they should. I don't think that they should be supporting anybody. Honestly, I think that they should equally give a platform to the conservative candidates, Republican candidates. You've built yourself. You've built yourself as a Republican station. So why don't you just give them all a chance and let the people decide? Let's see, Bobby Cox 77. Every man gets involved with that family loses their mind and dignity. Yeah, just right along with Jada too. It's insane. It's just, I don't know what, I don't know why the Kardashians are that money hungry. I mean, y'all, several of you are billionaires at this point. Like, there is no need there is literally no need. And with everything going on, why would you want to expose your children to this stuff? Speaking of children being exposed to things they should not be, Governor DeSantis just went straight ham on the media. So if you guys have not heard, DeSantis held a press conference where he showed the pornographic books. Now, y'all have been trying to drag me for years saying that this stuff was not happening. Well, he played it on national TV. How about that? He played it on national TV. And guess what? They could not even play the images because they were so explicit. Yeah. DeSantis hosts expose on pornographic books and media, quote, hoax on book banning. It's not a book ban. It's getting porn out of the schools, period, which is already illegal. You cannot show pornography to schools. I don't know, to kids. I don't know why all of a sudden, as long as we're showing porn in the schools, it's fine. Take it 2 steps outside of the schoolyard and you'd get arrested. Pick a struggle. You know, why are you trying to make it like you can show it to them in school, but some weirdo who comes up to show your kid porn or if, you know, they do that. You can't even kids cannot even send messages to each other that are, you know, explicit pictures and stuff. That's a crime. But the teachers can have books and they can show each other porn in school. Like, that is crazy. It reminds me of that same argument, like with abortion. Like, okay, a child is protected if they're in the, you know, or I'm sorry, a child should be protected if they're, you know, 2 seconds out of the womb. But when they're in the womb, they're fair game to you know, to get rid of. It's weird. It's like, oh, you can't show a child porn outside of the schoolyard, but inside, fair game. Makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. It's like, who wants to drop their child off to school and basically be dropping them off to like the Adam and Eve shop or some like a sex shop? They're bringing sex toys into schools now. They had ordered y'all. They ordered wooden penises right here in my county. You just said it. They can't show porn on cable news, but they can show it to kids. The society screwed up. Yep. Let's see. Palmyra says, I respect Kanye how he feels about his daughter in social media. I believe the way he does. I absolutely do too. Let's see. Major Palmyra is not having it with you in this and your takes. She says, okay, Major, it was an open marriage only because Will took that from her. He hasn't been with another woman. Marriage is with two people only. Amen. But the left wants to say that, you know, we're crazy. You know, here's the thing that you'll hear them say. Well, kids are going to do it anyway. I swear, when I hear people say that, when I hear people say that, it makes me very angry. I'll say it that way. Because what does that have to do with anything? Kids are going to get into things that they shouldn't. They're going to get into things that they shouldn't. That doesn't give us as parents or as adults, that doesn't give us the right to be like, oh, we'll just let them do it. That's stupid. No, you're the adult. You're supposed to say, oh, what you're doing is not good, and guide them in another direction. Not say, oh, well, they're going to do it anyway. Of course, kids are going to do stuff they shouldn't do. But you were supposed to learn throughout your experience what was right and what is wrong. The adults are crazy. I'm here now, so I can type. Oh, Palmyra. Oh, I think Major is over. I think Major is over on YouTube now, Palmyra. Oh, wow. Anyway, let's get back to Governor DeSantis. So this is what he showed. Gosh, I don't want my video to get I want to show you guys here. Why don't y'all go look it up after this? Don't go look it up now. Go look it up after this. I will put this in the description box, and you guys can go and look that up because it's insane. They're talking about masturbate. They're talking about all kind of crazy stuff in these books. It is insane. I don't know what kind of society are we when we think this is okay. And the left, they just double down on it. They have no shame. They have no shame. But I am grateful that Governor DeSantis is taking a stand and saying no. And let me say this too. People are like, oh, DeSantis has less baggage. Oh, it doesn't matter with the left. It does not matter with the left. Their goal is not to be right. Their goal is not to do what is right. Their goal is not to have a better society. Their goal is communism. Let's be clear. The goal is communism with these people. Okay. The goal is to have your children's mind. That it is a cult. What the left has become is a cult. And it's not about, that's why whenever they say, oh, it's a black thing or it's a gay thing or it's a this and that, notice how quickly they toss you to the side if you're not a part of their cult. That is what cult members do. That is what cults do. So it's not about the argument. It is about what party you are with. Where do you stand? Because who in their right mind would promote sexualizing children? You have to be on another, your agenda is about something else when you co-sign sexualizing children, period. There's no way. There is no way that you can think that that is a good thing unless that's a means to your end. Sexualizing children is a means to an end for the left. They want to strip away strip away their identity. They want to strip away everything that who they are, so that they can have their minds. That is the goal. You guys want to put a little something in the tip jar? I have put my Cash App down there. I could use help. This stuff takes time to do. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. They suppress Twitter, all of them. They suppress my stuff. It is insane. So if you feel generous, if you care, if you want to put a little something in there, please do. But yeah, I've so had it with this idea, like, the Trump and DeSantis thing. Listen, the left is going to make up anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be truth, Major. It doesn't have to be the truth. They're just going to say anything to get you on their side. They don't have to tell the truth. That's not what it's about. So they'll smear DeSantis just like the Russia. All that was a lie. Major, did you know that was a lie? I don't know if you're aware, but it is. So yeah. What's that cool thing behind you? I answered that already. This is Klein. It's just a little Eiffel Tower. Is that what you're talking about? This is an Eiffel Tower. I love gold. Gold is my favorite color. I don't know. I don't know what else you're talking about. One quick last story, guys. This one is crazy. So there's a Black superintendent in Staten Island, New York, and just wait till I read you this. Y'all Major's over here talking about, do you know how many times Trump lied? If we had a ticker, we should have, remember how CNN had the death clock of the COVID death clock? If we had a ticker of how many times any politicians lied, there would be enough books to contain. Major, stop. Oh my gosh, y'all. Major, y'all pray for Major, because he's in the cult. They've got him. They've got him, y'all. They've got Major. They've got him. They don't. He doesn't know he's in it. No shade, Major, but friend, young man, you're 47, but come on, you've got to do better. You have got to do better. Why are you so? Okay. Look, it's literally a paper that you fill out. Being a Democrat or it's a piece of paper that you fill out. Anybody can say, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, I'm an independent. Anybody can say that. It's a piece of paper that you fill out and turn in. The question is, why can't you loose yourself from even considering that you might be wrong? You know what I'm saying? You won't even consider the fact that you could be wrong and say, let me objectively think about this. You won't even take what I'm saying to you. You won't even consider it. But you have to consider that you're wrong in order to think. In order to critically think, you have to at least consider the possibility that what you're thinking is incorrect, so that you can get on the right track. Right. If you like your health care, you can keep it. Good gracious. 47. You're too old for this. Too old for this. Did you go to public schools? Did you go to public school, Major? That's what I want to know. Did you grow up in a public school? Just curious. All right. So let's talk about this Black superintendent. Now, the fact that she's Black is important to the story. So, let me find this. This is a doozy. Black superintendent. Guess what she was doing? She was sending racist texts to to her colleagues. And you know, these people don't think that anybody black can be racist, right? You know, they never think that anybody black can be racist. But whole text, racist text at that. So the city is investigating widely circulated screenshots of an anti-white racist. What is it? It's racist. She was sending racist text purportedly written by the black superintendent for Staten Island schools, officials told the Post. The inflammatory is about to get rid of white principals and, quote, clean up this island are attributed to District 31 Superintendent Marion Wilson. The screenshots were sent in emails to Chancellor Banks and other Department of Education and city officials from the encrypted email, MikeBoy70@protonmail.com. A message sent there got no response. The screenshots, which two principals forwarded to the Post, are troubling. Listen to what this lady said, y'all. This is a superintendent. No more white principals on my watch, says one text under Wilson's name. These are some people who are running your kids. Let's see. Oh, Lord, however, can be bigoted and prejudiced. Don't have time to educate you. So again, now Major, let me get you guys up to speed. So Major was over here on IG. Now he's over here on YouTube. He's saying that blacks cannot be racist. Powers black people have that somehow everybody else can be racist, but black people can't be racist is one of the most idiotic things I've ever heard, because you are literally saying that because we have more melanin, that affects that what do we have? Special powers? We have some kind of special, why can't black people be racist? That is insane. Do you teach your kids that? Everybody else can do. That's like saying, oh, well, you know, black people can't be murderers. Black people can't lie. How come black can do every other sin? They can do every other thing that's bad. Why can't they be racist? That's just so weird to me. Anyway, back to this black woman who's a racist. Ugh, she's racist. Quote, I need to clean up this island. Well, Major, if this ain't racist, I don't know what you call it. I need to clean this island. Other text reads, white folks need to recognize this is not the boys' club anymore. A strong black woman runs this it now. And they can either get on board or get out. If they don't get out, I'm going to take them out one by one. They're not going to know what hit them. Gonna be fun. So what's up with that? Major or anybody? Sad how the left are so brainwashed. Very true. Boston at 4587. Yes, we can be racist, Bobby Cox. Yes, absolutely. That's like saying black people aren't regular human beings. Like we're some kind of non-human being. How dare you say that we can't be something that everybody else can be? How come black people can't be the same things that everybody else can be? That's problematic, because you're more in line with a KKK member, because they believed, Major, that black people were somehow different than other people. Major, there is a major flaw in your logic. How are you saying that black people can't be something else that every other human being can be? You're in line with the KKK, Major. You're saying, ultimately, you are saying that black people have that we are different than other human beings. That's troubling. You're the best. Well, thank you, darling. Major has a definite major flaw. Absolutely, Boston 4587. This is insane. And we have the receipts. I wish I forgot how to hook it up on Instagram to show you guys. Yeah, she is a terrible person, but you're saying that she can't be racist. Oh, I know, because you're doing that new term. Oh, it's racism. It's privilege plus power plus. Look, racism is racism. All these new definition stuff, that's that communist stuff. That's it. A racist is a racist. That's it. So she goes on to say, a third text says, Chris's white A is GONE. It's happening. It is apparent. It is an apparent reference to Christopher Anzalon, a former executive director of District 31 who moved to District 23 in Brooklyn as executive director of school operations. Quote, I agree to take CL. She'll keep the white folks off my back. The text continued, apparently referring to Christine Laughlin, who was removed by Chancellor Banks as superintendent of District 3 in Manhattan. Laughlin, who is white, now serves as the executive director of school support and operations in District 31. And then they have the receipts for that. This lady is out of control. So a major says a racist is a racist because I don't understand the definition. No, you don't understand the definitions. I can read and comprehend just fine. And actually, I have read and understand why they changed the definition, because that it used to not say that. You're talking about some new stuff. Black people are we're the only difference is we happen to have more melanin in our skin. Melanin doesn't make you think differently. It doesn't make you more melanin. You just have more melanin. So what? Everybody's got melanin unless you're an albino. So what's the difference? What's the difference, Major? How come a person with less melanin can be racist, but a person with more melanin can't? What is the foundational difference in melanin? Explain. Oh my goodness. This is the thought that is in society, though. These are the types of thinking in a society where people think that if you have more melanin than other people, you somehow can't be racist. But you have less melanin, you can. I wonder what he does with the albinos. What happens to them? They don't have any melanin. Where do they fall? The suspense is killing me, darling. Oh my gosh. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining in with me tonight. This has been fun. We're gonna do more of these. I plan to bring you, y'all are family, the royal family, Quisha King and the royal family. Yes, we are a family. I plan to bring you all along as I continue this journey on growing the show. And I have some really exciting things coming up. So stay tuned. Quisha King for president. Y'all do not want me as president. Trust and believe. You don't want me as president. You don't. Oh, Major says it's not a melanin thing. Okay, so what is it? What is it? Because literally the thing that makes us black is melanin. You ain't seen the shirts. My melanin is popping. You ain't seen the melanin shirts. Where you been? You from Chicago. I know you know about that. So what's up, Major? It's not. Major says it's not a melanin thing. Love your styling. Where do I shop? So I am a frugal Fran. I shop like Marshalls, Ross. I love a good sale. Like if I can find stuff at Macy's, when they have sales, Dillard's, the sale rack, if I didn't say it again, to Phyla. Yeah, I just, I believe in, I spend money on like shoes and bags. That's where I'll spend some money. But thank you, darling. So thank you guys so much. Please like the videos, throw those hearts up there. Hit the tip jar if you feel so led to. Share the videos, please share the videos. Tell Major his hamster lover is missing him. His hamster lover. I don't know what that means. That sounds like some that sounds like some behind the scenes jokes. Do you ever have on your platform for callers to call in? I have not done that. Maybe I could. Maybe we'll do that next week. I am not embarrassed by my education. Yes, I was educated in public school. I learned most of what I know outside of schools. I've pulled my children out of public school. They're getting a much better education now that they're not in public school. So I am very familiar with public schools. So it's they're not good. Period. They are indoctrination camps, and the universities are worse. Major, I wonder if you have a degree, because a lot of times people who have degrees are some of the worst, some of the most hard to, some of the most non-logical people you will meet. So, because that's where they go to indoctrinate them. Anyway, you guys, I love you so much. Thanks you for watching and spending time with me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know like more videos that you would like to see me make. Let me know more topics that you would like to see me do. I want to so here's my idea. I don't want to sit behind a desk and just kind of read to you like the new. I love like this interaction. I love people. Like I love that. And so I am looking to have more of an interaction type of show where hopefully soon that we have guests actually come in to the studio where we're sitting down and we're chatting. More like a daytime talk show. That's what I'm going for. I think that's more my speed. Talking about different issues, not just the news, but talking more about like parenting styles and relationships and how to help families, and of course, obviously politics and culture, because that's very important, and faith. You guys know faith is very important for me. So that's kind of the vision that I'm seeing. We got to have more people that are not just sitting behind the desk on the conservative side, just telling the news every day. And so to help push us more into culture, we do need to talk about fashion. We do need to talk about music. We do need to talk about, y'all know I'm a former professional singer and songwriter. Thank you, Ivan Onwood. Thank you. You be blessed as well. So anyway, those are some of the ideas that I am looking to do. Let me know what you guys think. I'm having like a problem just getting, because the comments are so good. They're over here fighting on YouTube. Palmyra's letting them have it if you want to know. And I'm enjoying you guys on Instagram too. That's the problem. From high school to college, kids are being indoctrinated. The Democrats zeroed in on the young. That's true. That is so true, Boston 4587. Yes, let's talk about it all in your way. It's needed. Thank you. So you guys, this is me. This is me. This is my style. This is you. This is who I am off camera. So y'all are getting all of the things. I grew up in New York. I grew up in Connecticut, spent a lot of time in New York, and then eventually moved to New York. Anyway, I am just watching this whole thing. Thank you, MAGA Leader. Thank you so much. Well, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.